what it is. Hey, I gotta do a part 2 of this thing about these grown-ups and stuff that's acting like kids in the mind. Okay, when I was 17, soon as I got my driver's license, my ass was out there paying bills. My aunt then be like, here go the list of bills, and you could take your ass and your cousins to go pay them, because y'all got to learn how to do this shit one day. We're not gonna be here in your life for the rest of your life, so you need to go pay these bills and learn how to pay bills. I was like, okay. Been doing it ever since, because and I'm glad that she did that, because see, I was 17, my cousin was 10, the other one was 8, and the other one was 7, and the youngest one was 5. So we all was in the car. We go pay bills, and then I got to the point to where I would sit in the car and I would send one of them in to pay the bill, which was cool, you know. We all learned responsibility. Now, another thing that my aunt said, but it wasn't right, it was kind of backwards, was instead of investing money in myself, taking money out of my check and putting it to the side, 10% or whatever, she had me to invest in preachers. These preachers are living like motherfucking movie stars and shit. They living well because they got all these damn people invested in them. See, I wasn't getting nothing in return because wasn't nobody investing in me. I wasn't even invested in me. So how the hell was I gonna get anything? So I was like, damn. But I figured it out and I said, you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna invest in my goddamn self. Okay, with these grown ass people, men and women, they grown as hell, got the grown body, and everything, and they have a fucking child mind. They play around so much doing dumb shit, in and out of jail. Yeah, in and out of jail. Getting by the possession of smoking weed or drunk driving and this and that. Got felonies on their record. And when they get about 45 and 50, shit gets real, because guess what? You living with mama. Mama ass is old. Mama ass is sick. Mama ass is about to die. And what happened is, oh shit, I gotta get a job. I got to find some work. I got to do some stuff. So guess what? Nobody's gonna hire your ass because you got a criminal record. You're a felon. So now you gotta work at Burger King or McDonald's. To me, that job right there is for college kids or high school kids. Because I knew when I was in high school that ain't no motherfucking way that I was going to work at this place for the rest of my damn life. I just wasn't hearing that shit. I was like, hell no, I'm not doing that shit for the rest of my life. No, I was 19 when I graduated. And I was like, oh, hell no. When I worked hard, man. I worked my ass off. I worked. And when I got my check, because I just knew I had a nice check. And when I looked at the numbers, I said, this shit here is not for me. And guess what, baby? I wasn't there long. I was not there long. And I'm not looking back to go in a restaurant. Okay, so, they 45, 50 years old, working at restaurants and stuff, and they're having it hard because now they got to work with kids that was once their age. They got to work with the kids that's once their age, and see, now they done grew up, but now you got these hard-headed ass kids talking crazy, this and that or whatever. They don't want to work and all this, that. It's fucked up, and they frustrated. But hey, if you had did your shit right, listen to your people, finish school, or don't ever get caught up in that drug game, you would be okay. But no, you couldn't do that shit. So now you got to pay the consequences. But I talk to people a lot. I listen to a lot of people, and I can see a person, they dress well, they look nice, and soon as I engage in a conversation with them, I automatically know that, oh my God, this person is thinking like a kid. And it bothers me a lot because I'm like, damn, is this why a lot of people hit rock bottom? Because they have a child mind and they don't think that they're supposed to take responsibility for what they do. You know, like if you buy a car, you sign that promissory note that you're going to make those payments, and then you don't. Then the car get repoed. You know, you walk into work. Like, why didn't you pay your car note? You had the money. I mean, it's just the simple shit that gets me. You know, you got an apartment. You got to pay the rent. That Beyonce concert is not all that fucking important. You know, you should have saved your money up for the Beyonce concert. But y'all, you wait to the last minute, spit up your rent money, and think mama them supposed to give you somebody to pay your rent. That is ridiculous. That's the most stupidest shit I ever heard. So it's like, nah, y'all gonna have to get it together. Y'all old men, old women out there that's working the back-breaking jobs, they get paid much or nothing. You know, you finally figure it out. You finally got it together. You know, you got to talk to these young kids and tell them, hey, don't do what I did. Because it's going to be hard on your ass when you get older. And then some of them still ain't got it together. You know, it's like, they still acting like goddamn kids. You know, living from here to there, living at this person's house, that person's house. You know, just don't want to get it together. Want to use people and shit. You know, it's ridiculous. And it's very, very, very prevalent these days. And when I have friends or whatever, I have to watch them. I have to watch them, because as soon as they holler, can I stay with you, or can I do this or do that, and I'll be like, oh hell no, you that type of friend, no, because you the type of person I ain't gonna be able to get rid of, and we're gonna have a falling out because I am one way, you another way, and we're gonna motherfucking clash. So, you know, I just can't fool with you. I just can't fool with people who have a child like mine. And I'm not saying that you can't be goofy or laugh and talk and crack jokes, but I'm just talking about you act like everybody's supposed to take care of your ass. Your mama them took care of your ass when you was young. They should have been teaching you while you was a teenager. This is what we do, you know, as we grow and older. You to pay your bills, you get a job, you save your money, put you some money to the side and everything. And I wish my aunt had taught me that shit, because there's no telling how much money I would have had, you know, if I put money up to the side. Every time I got paid, I put my money to the side first, pay myself first. Man, I would have already had a business, you know. But yeah, it's just, did I teach it? My thing is, I don't think they're teaching these kids stuff. Because for one thing, what I've noticed is a lot of parents, they spoil their kids, buying them 50 pair of shoes and all these clothes, because they didn't have that shit. They think that they should just spoil their kids to just give all the time. And they don't teach these kids how to work for what they want. You know, like, hey, you want this Xbox, or you want this, you need to save you some cans, or you need to mow the lawn, or you need to work, you need to do some stuff. You need to, you know, mow the lawn, or cut, you know, just do something. Take out the trash for somebody and get paid for that shit. But save some cans, you know, that's what's up. Save some cans. Hey, get your money. And when you get your money, save it up until you be able to get that Xbox. You know, they don't teach these kids that. It's just when the kids say, "Ma, I want this," they get it. They just like a damn bird with their mouth open and the parent give them the worm. But see, these kids, they grow up, and they grow up within them that they don't have to do a damn thing. They grow up with that shit in them. They grow up thinking that, hey, I ain't gotta do nothing. All I gotta do is just ask mother, I want this, and I get it. Or tell daddy, I want that, and I get it. You know? then when they get with these boyfriends or girlfriends, they expect for them to buy them what they want, or the relationship is over. But you know, if I get with someone that's like that, the relationship been over with. I'm gonna let you know now. I'm not gonna be spinning shit on your ass like that. The relationship is already over. It's over from the get-go. But yeah, you know, we gotta grow up. We gotta get our minds right. We gotta stop all this acting like children and acting like everybody owe us something when they don't. So I holla at you. Peace.